Let me tell you something powerful today, something that can shift the entire course of your life. You don't need 5 years, you don't need 10, you need 6 months. 6 months of extreme focus, relentless discipline, consistent action, and clarity of purpose can transform your life in a way most people can't even imagine. Success doesn't respond to wishes. It doesn't respond to feelings or good intentions. Success responds to planning. It responds to commitment. It responds to discipline. If you don't have a plan, you're part of someone else's. Today, we're going to talk about the 6-month success plan, not a theory, not a gimmick, but a proven, powerful shift that can ignite the next chapter of your life. Now, don't confuse simple with easy. This plan is simple to understand, but it requires something rare, the decision to change, not the desire. Everyone desires the decision, and the decision must be followed by discipline. You see, success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day, while failure is simply a few errors in judgment repeated every day. The question is, what will you practice 6 months? 180 days, 180 chances to take action, but here's what I know: most people won't do it. They'll listen, maybe feel inspired, then go back to the same routine. But you're different. You're here because something in you wants to change. You're here because you know there's more to your life than what you've been living. Imagine what would happen if, for the next 6 months, you woke up with purpose. If you guarded your mind like a fortress. If you turned off the noise, shut out the distractions, and gave your goals the attention they deserve. Imagine replacing doubt with belief, replacing procrastination with execution. 6 months of that would create a momentum so powerful, it would carry you into a completely different future. Success begins with awareness. You cannot change what you're not aware of. So take a good look at your life today. What habits are keeping you stuck? What distractions are eating your time? What stories are you telling yourself that keep you small? You see, most people think their problem is lack of motivation. That's not it. The real problem is lack of clarity. Because when you know exactly what you want and why you want it, you don't need to feel motivated. You just move. Clarity creates drive. The first thing you need to do in this 6-month transformation is define your vision. Where do you want to be 6 months from now? Not someday, not next year. 6 months, be specific, be bold. Don't let your current circumstances limit your future vision. Don't look at your bank account, your relationships, your past failures. Look at your potential. Look at what you're capable of when you operate at full capacity. Get a notebook, write it down, not just the goals, but the reasons. Why does it matter? Who is counting on you to rise? What pain will you avoid by changing? What pleasure will you unlock by succeeding? People often ask, how do I stay disciplined? The answer is, you stay disciplined when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change. You must associate massive pain to an action and massive pleasure to results. Once the vision is clear, break it into small, daily targets, because the secret to long-term success is found in short-term execution. What will you do every day for the next 180 days? What will you eat, read, listen to, think about? What time will you wake up? What time will you go to sleep? How will you train your mind, your body, your character? Discipline is remembering what you want. So build reminders, put them on your wall, your mirror, your phone. See your goals every day. And now let's talk about time. Time is the currency of life. You can lose money and earn it back. But time, once it's gone, is gone forever. If you invest 6 months with intensity, with focus, with passion, you can buy yourself a future most only dream of. So protect your time, eliminate what doesn't serve your vision, say no to distractions, Say no to people who don't support your growth. Say no to the old version of you, and here's the truth, you will face resistance. Change is uncomfortable. Your mind will try to pull you back into the familiar. That's normal. That's part of the process. Growth feels like breaking, but you're not breaking, you're becoming. The old version of you must die so the new version can be born. Embrace the discomfort, run toward it, let it shape you. 6 months of this mindset will change your entire identity. Discipline is doing what you said you would do, long after the feeling has left. You won't always feel like it. That's not the point. If you only act when it feels good, you'll never get anywhere. Winners act regardless of feelings. They act out of commitment, not convenience. So decide now. Will you act like the person you want to become, even before you feel like them? You must master your mornings. The way you start your day determines your energy, your focus, your trajectory. Don't let your phone be the first thing you touch. Don't scroll through other people's lives. Create your own. Start with silence, gratitude, vision, movement. Win the morning, win the day. Stack those wins for 6 months and you'll be unrecognizable. Feed your mind, read every day, listen to greatness. Learn from mentors, books, speeches. Guard your inputs like your life depends on it, because it does. You become what you consume, garbage in, garbage out. But if you feed your mind with truth, strategy, and belief, you become powerful. You can't have a millionaire's results with a minimum wage mindset. Upgrade your thinking, and while you're growing, don't forget this. Character is everything. Who you are becoming is more important than what you are achieving. Success without integrity is failure in disguise, so keep your word. Be the person who does what they say. Be kind even when no one's watching. Show up on time. Give more than you take. These small things build a life you're proud of. Let's talk about health, because without energy, everything else suffers. Fuel your body like it's a performance machine. Drink water. Eat clean. Move daily. Sleep deeply. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be intentional. When you take care of your body, your mind sharpens, your confidence rises, your spirit strengthens. Discipline in health is the foundation of every other form of discipline. Don't chase motivation, build habits. Motivation fades, habits stay. If you rely on motivation, you'll only work when it's sunny outside. But habits are like autopilot. You brush your teeth every day not because you're motivated, but because it's a habit. So build habits of greatness. Habitual reading, planning, exercise, gratitude, execution. Let success become your normal. Over these 6 months, track your progress, not for perfection, but for awareness. Are you getting better? Are you honoring your word? Are you closing the gap between who you are and who you want to be? Celebrate the wins, learn from the losses, course. Correct when needed, but never quit. Winners adjust, losers retreat. You only lose when you stop learning, and as you walk this path, understand this. Not everyone will support you. Some people will doubt you, some will mock you. That's not your concern. Their opinion doesn't pay your bills or build your dreams. Let your results speak. Stay humble, but hungry. Quietly work while the world watches, and one day they'll ask how you did it. Success is not one big event. It's the accumulation of small wins, daily choices, quiet battles, private victories. You're not competing with others. You're competing with the old you. Every time you win against your excuses, you get stronger. Every time you show up when it's hard, you get sharper. 6 months of these micro wins compound into a massive transformation. Life will still happen. Challenges will come. But if you build strength now, you won't be shaken later. Life doesn't get easier, you get better. You grow wiser, more focused, more resilient. So prepare for the storm by building during the calm. 6 months of inner work can give you a lifetime of outer rewards. Don't wait for the perfect time. There is none. Start now, where you are, with what you have. The perfect time is a myth. The real time is today, right now, this moment, this choice. 6 months from now, you'll arrive. The question is, where? Somewhere by design or by default. You don't need a miracle. You need a plan. You don't need more time. You need more focus. You don't need permission. You need to believe. Because once you believe, once you commit, once you take daily action, the world begins to change around you. So I challenge you. I challenge you to rise. I challenge you to give your all for 6 months. Not to prove it to anyone else, but to show yourself what you're made of. You've been playing small for too long. You've been doubting for too long. It's time. Time to step into your future with power. 6 months, one decision, one new story. The story of how you stopped settling and started soaring. The story of how you stopped wishing and started working. The story of how you changed your life. Not someday, not later, but now. Remember this, you are the architect of your future. Build something worth living in, brick by brick, day by day, step by step. Because if you do the work, if you honor your word, 6 months from now, your life will never be the same again.